Training heavy. Is it only for powerlifters and strongmen, or should bodybuilders be training heavy also? That's what we're talking about today on the Iron Palace. I'm Ryan Milton from Team Flex. You're on my show, The Iron Palace, every Tuesday. We get right here on Team Flex TV and I talk about everything training. That's why you make sure you want to subscribe to my channel, hit the button right here. And then if you get anything out of this, please share the video, comment me your thoughts, let me know if you have any questions. Alright, let's dive into today's topic. Training heavy. Is it something reserved for, strength athletes, powerlifters, strongmen, or should bodybuilders be training heavy? And right out the gate, I want to tell you what I mean by bodybuilders. Bodybuilders means anybody in the sport of bodybuilding. We're talking about every division, the men's divisions, men's physique, classic physique, bodybuilding. We're talking about also, though, all of the women's divisions like bikini and wellness, figure, women's physique, and all the other ones that we could possibly talk about. It's all included when I say the term bodybuilding. And here is the answer to the golden question. Should you be training heavy as a bodybuilder? And the answer is absolutely yes. You want to make sure that you have the compound movements in your programming, right? You need to be focused on doing things like deadlifts and squats and bench presses, rows, pull-ups, dips, all these different movements that are really compound movements. And a compound movement, now, if you don't understand, is basically a movement that requires more than one muscle group to accomplish. Okay, so when you're doing a deadlift, your whole body's really working. When you're doing a squat, really your whole body's working. But when we're doing all these other things, we're not just isolating one group. We're actually using multiple muscles at the same time, training multiple muscles. That's why, it's immensely beneficial to actual bodybuilders doing this as well. Because the goal of bodybuilding is to attain the right muscle symmetry, the right muscle size, the right muscle development, the right muscle shape and proportion. And how we're going to be able to do that is actually by growing those muscles. You actually have to grow them. And a stronger muscle, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be a bigger muscle. Simply because of the fact the more load that you can put onto a muscle, the more it's going to respond, the more it's going to grow. It's going to adapt to the stimulus put on it. So that's really where it comes into play to say, all right, you got to be able to train these heavy movements. You got to be able to have a good amount of strength and be progressively overloading your body, adding more and more weight over time to attain the right muscle development. And that's really where it comes from. So the answer is that simple. It's that short. That's the end of the video. Yes, you should be training heavy. Focus on the compounds. And if you need help with any of this, go over to teamfflex.com right now and subscribe to our free coaching trial. Please let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Coach Rye is out.